Okay. Okay, good evening. I'm Dr. Zandi Legama. I'm the host tonight, and my co-host is here, Gadide Khale. Today, I understand we're not going to be doing a presentation per se. I hope everyone can hear me. Let me just check. We're not going to do the presentation, that's fine. We're just going to go on training, but I just want to go a bit on our website and give you an idea of what I think. Like I had said at the beginning last week when I addressed you guys after our Bucks token went down, this business, we are here to help each other, because as we started the presentations, we don't really own the business. We got excited about it. We got excited about the financial implications. But personally, when I joined the business on the 30th of August, I was just saying I'm investing in the token because I wanted to accumulate the cryptocurrency tokens, especially being a new one and being cheap at that time at 10 cents. And I did that for almost a month without doing anything in the business. But as I kept on attending Zoom presentations and Gati was presenting very well, even from the first day when I attended her presentation on Zoom, I immediately, it was no brainer. I immediately joined and bought my packages, but it was just not one package. I was already balanced on the first day because I understood the network side, even though I said I wanted to invest, but I already became a member with a binary activated with my kids. And I thought I'll just accumulate the tokens only until maybe 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, I saw that people are making money in this business. So I started recruiting. You know, some of us have been doing network marketing for a long time, and we get businesses which we get excited, we push the businesses, we make money, we bring people into businesses, they make money if they work like us. But those who just invest, most of the time they'll end up losing money if the business closes before time. I wouldn't say that about Buytex Network. What I love about our business is the fact that from the beginning, the company had said it's a project. And we were hoping it's going to be a project on the network side for a long time, at least for the next year, 2 years, if anything, maybe 3 years, before the 500 million Bucks tokens were sold out. But it happened that, like Anshel Gear on Monday, when did he address us? On Sunday, on the 12th. When he addressed us, he said they can't stop people in any network marketing from withdrawing their money. I wish they could. I wish they could have limits. Even in the future, I wish they could, as exchange, have limits of how much a person can withdraw at least per week. But it's not up to me. I'm not the chief marketing officer of the business. I'm just a network marketer who wanted to make money just like the rest of you. So we still want to make money in this business. We still are hoping, we are living in hope at the moment. We're still hoping that it goes back to at least to that level where it was just before the tokens went up, or just slightly above. I know we understand that the business now has more than 100 million members in this business. I mean, sorry, 100,000 members in this business. And my understanding, maybe in those 100,000 members are mostly network marketers. But since the company is still prepared to push and make sure that they move the exchange faster, they train us on how to trade the cryptocurrency business and make money on the exchange, which is their main business. I mean, the network was just a project, but the main business is to make sure that they develop the project, I mean, the exchange to a level where it's one of the top 5, if not the #1. Just like Binance, which were also used as an example of where the company started the business. So because of that, guys, I want to move to the training, yes, but more than anything, the training will be on explaining how to move your tokens to the exchange. But it's not like I know how to trade. I'm not trading yet. I'm just moving my tokens to the exchange. So that's the part we'll do, won't take long. We'll just do the part of saying, first of all, before you move your tokens to exchange, you must get a link from your upline. So if anyone is sitting here and you haven't got the link of the Buytex.io, immediately after this presentation, please go back to your upline, get that link, register first so that you can be able to move your tokens to the exchange. Why the exchange? So that you can be able to know how to withdraw your tokens if you want to withdraw, which might not be good at the moment, unless if you've got lots of tokens to withdraw because the value is still very low. But more than anything, to know how to move your tokens from one cryptocurrency to another. Maybe you can even save it. If you know how to trade, start trading there and teach us how to do that as well. So for me, I don't know how to trade. All I know is how to move the tokens from the network side to the IO. If there's anyone or Kati knows how to do it, she'll take over later on. Let me just share the screen there. All right, I need to open. All right, I don't think I muted people. So if you, a second, I'll take care of that. Want to log into the IO. Right. Let's go back. Please don't.
Yeah. B, can you please close your mic? B, kindly close your mic.
Okay, thank you. Right. Who's disabled participant screen sharing? Did I do that? Yes, but I want to share my screen. Kadi?
Hi, Doc.
I can't share my screen. What happened?
Please go to new share.
Mm-hmm.
Ntatemlo is there. Ntatemlo, can you help?
You cannot minimize Zoom when you're recording. Putty, where is new share?
Yeah, go to new share. Up there.
You see this thing of people talking, then they disturb me, then I can't. Right, let me try. Okay. Can you see my screen? Not at all. Where is new share? Kati, will please take over the hosting? Then you let me host again because I can't find where is new share. It's the first time I hear that.
Okay, if I give you my links, can you be able to do that using my business?
Yeah, because as I click share screen, it keeps on saying host, disabled participant screen sharing, and I am the host. So I don't understand why would I disable. I was just muting people. Unless if the hosting has been taken away somehow.
Okay, let me see. Okay, please check.
Yeah, now I'm the host then. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
There you are. Thank you. Right. I wanted to go to the Buytex IO. Can't I? All right. Didn't log in. I was disturbed. Okay. Let's enter. Sorry, I need to log in again. It's been a long time, guys. Can you see my screen? Yeah. Gotcha. Buytex.io. Let's see. Right. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen? The Buytex.io. Can somebody respond? Because I want to start there. Can you hear me?
Yes, Sandy, we can.
All right, thanks. So you can see the IO. All right. Once you've got a link from your upline, allow all participants to unmute themselves. No. All right. Once you've got a link from your upline, this part here is where you log in. You go to buytex.io, and then you've already been registered. That part we've trained before. Then you click authorize. Then I normally use the same username as the one I'm using on Buytex. Some people I heard that they choose a different username. So you use the same email address from where I want to transfer the funds, Mazaji. Receive the token. Buytex, it works easily. It keeps on giving you the token code. You don't have to use a password. Just like on the network side, the same thing happens. You just put your email address and then you get a code from Buytex and you enter the code and you're in your account, right? I don't have funds here. I've got 0.01 US dollars. I haven't transferred to this account any tokens from my side. So I go back to my network, or before I go back to my network, I want to transfer funds to this. It takes a while, but oh, there is a bit of tether here. Tether US dollars 0.013. It's this 0.01 US dollars. It's nothing. I think it was left over when I was transferring money. So you go to this part and you want to get funds to this website. So you click deposit and you're transferring bucks from the account on the network. You copy the bucks address, then you go to the network side. Okay, I want to transfer these bucks to the other side. So you go to finance because you want to withdraw these funds, which is 6,314 bucks. You paste the bucks wallet address, then you copy the I almost say Bitcoins, the bucks from the amount of bucks you want to send to the other side. And once you've pasted it, you withdraw. Remember that 6-digit code you use on registration. That's the one you use now to withdraw. That's why it's important to save it or to write it down in your black diary. Some of us who are still using the diary. So you put the code, the 6-digit, then you confirm. It says operation successful, meaning the funds are already in the process to go to the other side. So because it takes a few minutes, maybe a minute or two for the funds to go to the other side, I'm just going to check a few things here. You can see that I've transferred the funds because now they were left with zero on this account, in this account, all right? But on the finance, just to confirm whether the funds are still being processed, you go down on your finance side and you can see that it says the withdrawal is still being processed. It's requested. There it is. It says the withdrawal is requested. It means it hasn't been sent to that side. Once it's sent, it normally says successful or success, like you can see with the others which have been withdrawn. When you look at this, I'm just going to show you something here. On the last week, what was the date? Today it's the 12th, means on the 7th last week, we had the news that we woke up with the token price being low. And that was a Monday when most people get paid binary and matching bonuses. In this business, I don't have a lot of binary and matching bonuses until the token went down. So the token were paid for me. I joined on a Sunday. I get paid on a Monday. The token amount, guys, remains the same. It doesn't matter the value of the token. Like at the moment, the token is low, but the token amount still remains 98.53 for this account. And then with whatever was in this account, I decided to buy a package because you can buy as many packages as you want. And now on the 14th, a week later, because I had built a team of people decided to take advantage of the token, including myself. In this account, I ended up with matching bonuses as well as binaries, which are on the first level because it's a gold package. And look at the binary amount just on the first level or second level. So in fact, it's a total for people who are in this team. 5,548 came from binary, and the matching bonus, 10% of it was 667. And I withdrew that money. Today, it still says requested. Let's confirm whether it's not transferred yet. You see now it says success. So it means now I can go to the other side. I can go to the IO websites just to check whether the funds are already there in bags. All right. So we go to the IO. Right, are the funds here yet? We check the history. They are here, but they are not yet cleared. That's why they're not appearing in the balance yet, because they are not yet cleared. Let's see, for everyone to see. Here are the funds. It shows here that there was a deposit of 864. That was in December, on the 2nd of December, a deposit of 1,315. These are the packs which came through here. And then these ones have just come through. When it says waiting, it shows that they haven't been cleared. Guys, we've got a blockchain to confirm whether these funds are still being processed. So you click on the details here just to see where the funds are. So don't panic when you see that the funds are not yet appearing in your balance. You can click on the deposit and check, and then it says success because they're being transacted to this side, but they're still confirming on the blockchain how many. I'm not sure with this one, Etherscan, whether they use 3. With the Bitcoins, once there are 3 confirmation, it means the funds will be available, but they are still being confirmed on the blockchain, right? Let's leave that out and go back to our IO and refresh and see whether they won't now be appearing in the balance. You see now, it says success, so it shows that the funds should be appearing now as balance, right? Let's decrease this, it's too much. 200. So how do you check the balance? You go back to the spot and you check, here are the funds. They are now in Buytex, as a balance in Buytex. So once you've got your funds appearing in your exchange, now it's up to you whether you want to sell your tokens. Even today, it's up to a person whether they want to sell at the price the token is standing, or they want to keep the funds as Bucks tokens, or they want to buy other cryptocurrencies. We've got a whole lot of them here. So in other words, if you know how to check the market and see where the other cryptocurrencies are going, you can sell your Bucks tokens for Ethereum, for Tether USDT, for BEN token, for Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, or any of these which are appearing on our exchange. We've got a few already. Monero is here, Ripple is here, which are the ones we know. I don't know about Sushi token, Litecoin is here. So you can exchange this or sell these tokens, which are your Bucks tokens, for any of this. Let's say what Eugene normally tells us, he says, you buy low and sell high. So if we're already to use the exchange in order to get more funds out of your Bucks token as they stand now at 0.0 something, you can look at, say, okay, where is Ethereum going? Is Ethereum moving up? Is it being bought more today, or is it being sold? It doesn't make sense to exchange your tokens for Ethereum when the value of Ethereum is going down. But if Ethereum is going up, and you can see now there's an opportunity for you to sell these tokens for Ethereum. Once it's more, you've gained profit from when you bought the Ethereum, then you can withdraw the difference and keep it as Bucks, or you can withdraw the whole amount and take it back as Bucks. But it will end up being, with Bucks, being more than what they were, because you increase the value of your tokens by buying the Ethereum. But that needs a person who understands cryptocurrency and where it's going in this direction, or who reads and understands or checks other things. I'm not at that level, so I wouldn't take a chance, because we get excited when we see the Bitcoin going up. Normally, it will give you a graph, then it turns, but you never know when it's going to turn unless if you learned how to understand the market of the cryptocurrency. I think this is as far as it goes, unless if maybe you need to know how to withdraw. I'm not withdrawing the tokens. I can keep them here in the exchange. And if I want, I can even buy the Bitcoin and buy the Ethereum and leave it there. Whether it goes up or down, it's fine. I've left it in another type of cryptocurrency just to expand my funds. That's all I can say for today. I don't know whether maybe there's anything more, but let me stop sharing and hear whether what are the questions and what else we need to discuss. All right. At the beginning, everyone was saying, Zandila, what is the estimated? Okay, the others you could hear. Zandi, what is the value of estimated value of what? I'm not sure, Maggie, what you were asking here. The estimated value of the token is the one which shows it. In fact, it's not estimated. It shows how much the token is on each and every website. If already a member, for each and every one of us at the top of our network account, it shows, but I'm not sure. Maybe you're asking something different. You can ask, Maggie. I can see your hand is raised. Unmute yourself. Yes, Maggie, can you unmute yourself? Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear Maggie. You can go on.
Can you hear me, Zandile?
Yes, I can hear Maggie.
My question is, can you share your screen again, the exchange screen? I want to show you what I was talking about.
The exchange screen. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
So you want
up,
on the exchange?
Go up. Yeah. You see? No. Can you see the estimated value? 6,252.
It shows $85.66.
Yes. What is that value? What is that?
It's the amount in bucks changed to dollars based on the current bucks amount, which is, where is the bucks today? I normally see it on the, on the network. I'm not sure whether it's the same. It's based on this. This 0.0140 is one bucks is equivalent to this. So I've got 6,000 something bucks multiplied by this, then it gives you $85, which is low.
Okay.
Because the value of the to the exchange.
Okay, go back. Go back to exchange.
To the wallet.
Go back to the wallet, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Right.
If you look at the Buytex coins balance, do you see the coins balance? Coins balance of Buytex. The coins,
This one?
but yeah, there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yours is the same as the estimated value. Am I correct, ne?
That's true. But
Mine
this
is
one is
different.
adding my Ethereum, the total amount here. Oh yeah, the total amount here, whatever tokens you've got. Let's say you've got Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and you've got other. This one will give you the total value.
Of everything.
Yes,
that you
of
get.
everything. Sometimes it gives you with in USDT.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So that's why
I
it's not
was
the same. It's
confused.
slightly different because I know I've got a bit of Tether USDT.
Okay, no, I understand. Thank you very much, Sandy.
All right, pleasure.
Okay.
Any other question? You know how to exchange if you want to withdraw again.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Kati.
I'm looking here and I'm truly excited because I've been watching this. If you can go up your screen.
Yes.
I'm one person that is very positive.
Yes.
And I've been watching the Bucks token throughout the day.
Yes.
And I can see that we're actually taking an up spin, which I like, because we're below $1 US. But if you can check that green thing there,
yes,
it means we're actually going up.
Up.
Yeah, I can't wait to see us being above 0.1.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're actually very low there.
Yes.
Truly very low, but there's so much difference. And it's a Monday today. And people that have been in the business in the Buytex network, we've seen that on Monday, normally, our coin goes below. It goes very down, okay?
Yes.
So with what we're seeing here, I'm truly excited. I know that there are a lot of things that we can complain about. The tokens are selling like fat cakes. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine now. I was talking at around 5 million tokens that left. And I'm looking, I saw on the chat 2 million. I thought like it's a bad joke.
It's unbelievable. It's 2,067,000 now. As I'm talking to you. Yes.
Yeah, and look at that. You can refresh and people can see that these tokens are going. And the price amount is going higher. I know that people are talking on the chat group, and I truly understand that. And I'm not the one that wants to spread bad news, but I'm optimistic.
Yes.
I think the price is gonna go higher because the company also wants to see this exchange being profitable. Yes. They have put their head on the block. They don't just want to be one of the top 5, they want to be #1 spot. They're actually going head on with Binance. And when they do that, they need our network. And look, they've got over 100,000 people in the network. So for Buytex to truly survive, they need us.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to hear what the company is saying in this week, because we're waiting for them to give us a brief of where the company is going to. But I'm truly hopeful and I'm happy for the leaders that are sitting on this Zoom tonight, because for me, it says these are leaders that are committed. These are leaders that are actually taking this, they're taking it on they're taking responsibility. I appreciate people that are calling me, but they're not on these calls. It's not helping me because it means I need to start afresh and update them. And I want to say to the leaders that are here, we're not going to lose trust. I know that I'm getting messages now of people that can't even come on the Zoom because we are full. And on Wednesday, I'm promising, we tried with Ndatemuloi to upgrade. I don't know what's happening because we paid for the upgrade, but it is still taking us only 200 people. I would love to see us growing. I'd love us to have people being here. I'd love us to educate each other and to say, here we're a team. We're asking me, Kati, can we buy? What is your suggestion? Yeah.
All right, there's Mr. McLean with a question. I'm not sure whether Lele also wants to ask, as well as Maggie again. So I'll start with Mr. McLean.
All right. Good evening, leaders.
Good evening.
How are you?
We're great.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much once again, for Mam Kati's the input, the positive input that she is making. It is okay, however, very much important for us actually to restore the faith within the business as a result that it has completely made us not just to believe furthermore into taking furthermore responsibility and to engage further with the business on how it goes. Again, we need some such leadership skills. I mean, along the journey, especially when we are new on the block. People will further understand on what I'm trying to say. But the point that I'm trying just to make actually is that from you, as for you leaders out there, would you kindly then, I don't know from Mamkati's side, would you maybe support my statement that I'm about to make? That is it possible for you guys just to hire a big somebody is speaking, is talking. Is it possible for the at times
okay,
sorry?
that's fine. Sorry, Nonkos was disturbing.
All right. Is it possible for you guys, for those people by Longkorin, they understand the exchange thing, or they hire a venue and then invite, like before, in terms of presentations. They hire a venue and then get to regroup people again. But except because remember, agreeing on this technology is very high. Some people they can't afford the data, so on and so forth. I'm just saying though. I'm open, however, for any corrections whatsoever. So I was just thinking that what we are doing, Mam Gama, it is very, very favorable to some of us. And then Yari Groomer as well. And then it does, open our mindset, the way how we have to think, for the business purposes. So I was just saying, is it possible for you guys, to open the venue as well, just for a further proper training for such thing. However, I thank you very much.
I thank you very much. Like I said, for me with Buytex exchange, trading has never been my thing. I don't know, maybe that's why I said maybe there are people who've been trading cryptocurrency, maybe from other businesses where they knew how to move their tokens or coins from one coin to another. Let me make an example. I'm looking at this here. I'm not sure what is SNX with the USDT. It's plus 7.22%. Things like that. It would be nice to know while we're having these tokens, how to exchange our tokens to USDT and then we buy whichever direction this is going. But like I said, I'm not an expert. I want to learn as well because we are going to be trained by the company. If you got it, they're saying they are going to push that we know how to trade on the exchange the sooner the possible. So as the token is going down, it shows that you are moving towards the token being sold out. And that way, maybe we'll get to a point where they start training us on how to trade. Because with Trading Hub in Durban, I'm not sure what's happening there. For me, it still sounds like it's an office. So yes, we will arrange once we know. With time as a team, we will have to arrange venues. For me, venues, it depends on teams, but I don't know. Gadi will also respond on that one. Madanki, so I saw you, and Puti, I saw you. If Danki is not responding, can Lele ask the question as well? Lele, are you still asking the question? Is Lele out of the meeting? All right. Madankiso, will you please ask the question? Madankiso, you raised your hand? All right. Puti, will you please ask? Ms. Dr. Mulokame.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
All right.
my leader. It's a quick, maybe not a question, it's a comment.
Yes.
And then I'll maybe later on make an input.
Yes.
The first comment is that all of us here clearly are committed to Buytex as investors. So that is the bottom line.
Yes.
And our understanding of investment should not be underestimated. But I feel our fixation on this book's price since last week, Sunday, at some point we need to graduate from it because none of us can control it.
Mm.
And we spend a lot of time now trying to ask the questions, will it ever go to 27 cents? 27 cents is just where it reached. It's not a benchmark.
Mm.
The second thing is that we end up now fixated on and peddling this issue that the tokens are selling like hotcakes, but the price is not going up in alignment because it is not the only determinant of the price of the BUX. There are a lot more things going behind. So it goes back to the company. If we are showing all this commitment, I think at some point the company must reciprocate this commitment.
Mm.
Many other cryptos that I know, what the companies will do, they'll underwrite. And when they speculate, they'll then put value behind and protect the token.
Mm.
And in this particular case, that did not happen. Clearly, what happened last weekend is a clear sign that it is still an open market, open to abuse in a good way, abuse in terms of if I hold 200 million books, I can decide tomorrow to sell them off and crush and crush it. And it's nothing illegal. It might be distasteful, but it is not illegal. But as investors, and I agree with, I didn't get the name of the proposal and the input made that maybe we need to start creating our own capacity to start understanding. And it is the same thing you've been preaching since last week, that let's start to understand trading. Let's empower ourselves as investors. It is passive income, but it is passive income that requires you to have some knowledge. You don't just throw the seed into the soil and don't water it, don't remove the weed and expect it to bear fruit. It is the same principle. Yes, there are great returns. Yes, what's happened has happened. It happens in this market. Yes, maybe the warning signs were not emphasized like they should have been, but they've always existed. Now, coming to what I'm proposing that we should start doing going forward, and if people agree, many people are still worried about their investment. Is it safe? Will they ever get their money back? But I'm challenging ourselves that we should maybe at some point, you as our leaders, look at the same way we've been doing with testimonials. We're having testimonials of people who are succeeding into managership, directorship, international management. Let's now maybe next week start looking at behavior of investors when the token prices are low. What do you do next? We've been saying we're buying that, but the strategies, many of us have different strategies and they're working for quite a number of us, I believe, because we keep doing them. That's why the number is going down sporadically, is because people are having strategies. And I'm sure the 40, 50 people that are here, not everybody are aware of the strategies because people are fixed on the price that it must go back to 27 cents. Then we miss these opportunities. Firstly, because we're in panic. And when you're an investor and you panic, unfortunately, you actually even lose more. Or you start seeing things that would never happen. You start becoming a worried investor. And a worried investor takes bad decisions. It is not so. What I'm proposing is that we should maybe, in going forward, advise on what do you do when things are like this, step by step. Do I buy books token? If I buy them, what do I do with them? Do I keep them and wait for value? How do I move them around so that I can realize returns even when the money is this low? So that when the sun rises at some point, even if it reaches 12 cents, I'll have maximized my potential. I think this is the time where the lowest, like I was presenting 2 weeks ago, that timing is everything. So my proposal is that I see ourselves losing this opportunity. You know, some wise person, Winston Churchill, I'm told he was wise long ago, said, don't let a good crisis go to waste. And I'm starting to get a sense that we're letting this crisis to go to waste because we are really not sitting down and say, right, books token is at 0018. As an investor, what should I be doing? When it goes to 5 cents, what should I be doing? I propose that we, in corroboration or in addition to what was proposed earlier, I don't know whether COVID measures from tonight will allow us to meet in halls, but I'm proposing that we start focusing and giving advice because now our meetings are starting to be about the books price. We cannot control that. Why are we meeting all the time about something we can't control? There are parameters. One of them is buying, and that buying is happening. So that is sorted. What we need to do is, what strategies should we put in place as investors? Thank you.
Thank you, Mloye. I mean, Dr. Mlumukome, and Mloye, will you please ask a question or comment as well?
Thank you, Dr. Zandi. Thank you, leaders. I concur with Doctor that with the comments he's made. Let's not be fixated on what has happened. That's the market forces that we cannot control. What I can ask leaders, why do we not contact the company to fast track the training on Zoom before the offices or the hubs are operating? Because there's a lack of knowledge in terms of our people in this space. Now, that's why we are fixated on the price, because we've got no knowledge. Can we then ask the company to fast track? Some of us, we know what's happening now. We've got our strategies, but we cannot share on this platform because I consider myself not in a position to be able to comment financially, which will lead to giving financial advice. But I've got my strategies that I employ, in my opinion, without giving financial advice, that when I've bought, when the prices were high, when they are low, it allows me, when I buy again, to be able to neutralize the capital that I invested. Being a long-term investor who looking for long-term gains, then I would buy and hold. Because I'm seeing people who are saying today they've been paid, they were going to sell at 1 cent. That's not the correct thing to do. So there's lack of education that we need for our people.
Truly. I mean, selling now, you'll be crying when the tokens go up to $1 again. So
they influenced by the mood in the groups, Dr. Zandi, when you're saying this price is going to zero now, people will be hyped by sentiments on the group and do the incorrect things without the knowledge.
Yeah. Yes. I've got 3 people. You still have your hands raised. Mr. McLean Putti.
Doctor, I don't know if am I allowed to speak, or maybe
yes, please.
is there any speaker?
Yes.
All right. All right. Sorry once again. I just want to come in just quickly, as a quick one. I just want to come on what Uputi just the speaker that just spoke there right now. Uputi, is he already or like understand the exchange? Is he? I just want to ask him personally. Is he already knows the exchange? Does he also like doing the trading on exchange? If that's the case, then why can't he then take a good initiative, a good initiation, just to join you, Dr. Tama, just for also in addition on what a previous speaker just said, Uguti, let rather just move to the next step for us just to conquer the Buytex, for us actually to give us more knowledge on what is happening right now, because it won't give us a thing going forward if we don't then build a solid concrete position ourselves as well. Uguti siyagupi. I don't know if I'm making sense. In a way that would up unto to around us, people who are well committed and very, very, very want to gel within the business. Yes, we are here to stay, no Buytex. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'd really love those who got knowledge, those who've been there on trading platforms and all that, knows the exchange on how it's working, so on and so forth. They must just come forward and with their both hands raised and team up with you and lead us as well. There's a way forward, guys. Can we just also put our our skills on what you guys are trying actually to lead us to? Thank you very much.
All right. Dr. Mlukome. You wanted to comment again?
No, that's an old hand. Sorry, I've just removed it. Sorry for that. Apologies.
Right.
But I agree with the sentiments made thus far, that we put our efforts together. There's a lot of knowledge around us here. Okay. That's why I'm saying.
So in other words, we can have Zoom presentations where people will know and maybe interchange and start teaching us how to push our token high, because this is our token. In order for it to reach a level where it's making more money again for us, it's from us starting to make sure that it goes up, especially now that it's getting sold out on the network.
That's it, yeah. And then also all the basics of investment, long-term, short-term, risk averseness, all those things. I think at some point, but I'm happy the sentiment is out there. So thank you so much.
In other words, we are now open to other businesses in order to make money while we're waiting for the token. As networkers, we're always open.
I mean, why not?
As networkers,
Buytex was a starting point. It's created a platform and a network. So why not use the network?
Indeed.
Yes. All right, guys, I think today we were to do just the training. It's not even a training, just to show people how to move your tokens. As it is, they are sitting in as bucks in this exchange, but you can see this part is highlighted bucks to BTC, because I know for us, BTC is a mother of all cryptocurrencies. I might as well buy Bitcoins. It doesn't matter whether I'm buying them at a level which are high or not today, and then keep my tokens there. Then when I see the Bitcoin, I'll check, obviously, when I do that, how much is the Bitcoin. I normally prefer to record it down. And when I see that the Bitcoin is going higher than when I bought, then I withdraw the difference and leave whatever. If the Bitcoin goes low, then I withdraw everything. That's another strategy I am going to use, but I can't say I'm training people to do that. Same with the USDT. I've seen it, I've tried it before, where you change your bucks to USDT and leave it, and you find that it has gone higher than it was. Then at that time I was doing it when I'm withdrawing, then I'll find that I'm withdrawing my tokens higher than they were when I bought the USDT. So in other words, I'll withdraw the bucks, take them to USDT, then later on take them to Bitcoin before I can withdraw, because I didn't open an account in USDT. It doesn't help me. Maybe I must, no, I can't. It's not necessarily an American one. It's linked to a dollar. All right. So those are the things we can learn and how to trade. Yes, Mr. Mloyi said he's not a financial advisor. Trading, it can go whichever direction, but it's just a matter of helping each other to have an idea. But there's something Dr. Mlokome mentioned. We have to also push the company to move towards teaching us how to trade. I heard that they're now saying they're going to put products on sale for trading. I thought we were going to get them for free. That's the reason why they opened trading hubs for free. So why are we paying for those products? But it doesn't matter. Even if we were to pay, maybe we'll be discounted on payment because it's training, but they need to start training, and it's up to us to push them to that level and not keep quiet about it. All right, are there any comments, questions? Any? Yes, Kati.
Yeah, I'm truly grateful for the leadership that you have. And my take is, if you have introduced one person, it means you're already a leader, and it's up to you to partner with us so that you can all take responsibility. Yes, there are comments on the chat group, and my take is, are we going to cry about it? Are we going to make something about it? Are we taking chance to learn? Because you cannot maximize your effort in a business you're not learning. I have just checked now, and I've seen that we are actually below 1 million now of the tokens that are left. And it is running, truly it is running. I know it is running. And I can't wait to hear the company's feedback on what is happening here with the token. The token is hovering now around 0.017, and it's a Monday. And we're hoping that tomorrow we're going to see a difference with the token going higher. I am truly hopeful, and I don't want to lose this opportunity. I've been asked serious questions where people are asking me, can we buy from outside? Can we buy from the Bucks token? And I always say to people, please use your, what is that? Discretion. Use your discretion. But what Dr. Mlokome said, when the things are down, is good for us to buy. And when they are higher, it's chance for us to sell, That's what is happening. Even I don't understand trading that much, but I understand that if I buy when the Bitcoin is down, I know that when it goes up, I'm making money. And that is the concept of trading. We've got people in this platform really who are very knowledgeable. And today it was a call of you showing us on how to transfer our money into the IO. But my question was still that I wanted to ask, how do I put my tokens on the exchange and put my price? If you can look at the exchange now, you'll see that it is actually above 1. On the exchange is actually above 1, which is actually exciting. And I know that there's a way where we can actually put the limit on where you want to sell.
Oh, I'm in it. It's here.
Sometimes we're asleep at night, and I want to put my range to say I'll only sell so much of my tokens between this. I don't want to sell my tokens below 5. I'll be losing. I'll be happy to sell my tokens at least at 10 cents. How do I put that range?
I'm not sure. I've never done it. When I withdraw, I use what Eugene has told us, the market price.
Okay, I will not use the market value. I can see Dr. Tinyoko is doing something there. I don't know if she wants to explain how you put the range, because that will help us. So that even when you are asleep, you've put your range. Once the bucks reach the range where you want to sell maybe 100 or 20,000 of your bucks at this range, then you know that your money will be there.
Yeah, that will be trading. Stop loss, take profit.
Yes.
That's what we want to know. When do we stop our losses? When do we take profit?
Yeah,
I'm not sure on this platform. It's a bit difficult. I trade differently. Forex.
Okay. Dr. Tinyoko, do you have information on that? If you can highlight us. If not, we'll ask Eugene, but I know he normally shows it.
Yeah, Eugene did indicate to us this is where you put up a limit. I think maybe tomorrow we can ask him to go through that. The difference with regards to the market and the limit, you can then put, let's say for argument's sake, I want to only sell when it gets 12,000. He has indicated that you see that part where there's like limit stroke market, you put it as limit, and then you would have the same amount there, and then you indicate in terms of what is your limit. So let's say now I want to sell when it's at 12 cents. That will be your limit. By the time it reaches 12 cents, it will then automatically do so. But I think we can ask him tomorrow to recap on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, on the charts, that's another thing people don't check out when you go to the exchange. This is the graph to say it's trading up and down, up and down. You can see the wicks showing that it went this low, then it ended up the candlesticks up. As you can see, it's in a 1 hour chart, but in 30 minutes, it's definitely showing that it's starting to go up. In 15 minutes, it's even clearer that it's going up. As there's a bit of a blip of a dip there, but not that much. Same, like even in every 5 minutes, it just went. Sure, people have been buying this. So in a way, because it's getting finished, it's been pushing the token high. Yeah, there's been a blip a bit here low, but again, I see a green wick here to show that chances are it's going up again. But the tokens are getting finished. People are buying them. It's a Monday, they got paid, they got their commissions, then they use their commissions to buy more packages. Chances are people were still hoping to build their binaries. I left my binaries open. I'd rather take my money to the exchange because we're left with only 807,215 tokens now. All right. Chances are tomorrow these tokens will be finished. So really we need to move to learning how to push the token high as a team, as Africa, as the investors as well as the networkers who started this business excited about it. Let's get that excitement back and build this business again. If not, let's push for the holidays, but making sure that when we come back in January, we've got more money again in Buytex.
Quick one, Dr. Zama.
Yes.
With the balance that we have, we can still buy packages until we finish all the remaining bags. That would be a best strategy for now.
If that's what you want to do. If
What's
that's
the
what
other
you want to
option?
do, if you let me make an example. If you want to upgrade your package from gold to platinum and you've got enough bucks that you're going to add, buy another package, then it gets to platinum, so that you earn on your weekly earnings more tokens. That's your choice.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the weekly earnings will still be there, but the question is at what value? So Zandile
Okay.
decided to move her tokens to the exchange because I want to see how much more can I make in the exchange despite the present value.
Oh, so you buy the exchange rather than buying the packages to upgrade.
I've transferred mine because I want to see whether I can play around in the exchange. I'm going to learn, we're going to teach each other. I'll play around with those tokens, especially with the cryptocurrencies I know, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, maybe even chance with USDT. I'll try to open other exchanges overseas like Binance. I've got Zappo, I've got Buytex, and see whether I can't transfer my money to those exchanges as well sometimes, just to keep money somewhere else. But if I can keep it and keep on playing it around in the exchange and learn how to do it, then that will make me more money, even if the value of the exchange is still low. And chances are, as we do that, we're pushing the token higher. But I'm not stopping anyone who wants to buy a package. If you still want to use your money to buy more packages, that's your money.
Okay, so those are the two options. Okay, makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi,
Thank
Doc.
you.
Yes.
I want to ask Ntate Moloi, in this group that on Wednesday, we'll appreciate if he can share with us the strategy that he's got, because look, we've got manpower here. We can ask him to share with us the strategy. And I know that Mr. Dr. Mlokome also has got some input, so that on Wednesday, when you come in, we get strategies on how to move forward, what we can do. And looking at it, by Wednesday, these tokens will be finished, because they are truly running. If we get them tomorrow, it will truly be a pleasure. But I doubt that tomorrow morning we'll be having any other tokens that are left, because we're looking at now 731,000 tokens that are left. So, but
Wednesday will be too late. Let me tell you the strategy that I see being applied here, and the leaders and the members that are here can maybe check if it works. I think the current discussion that Dr. Zandi was having is the relevant one. Now, give you an example. Yesterday, I bought for 13,000 Rand, I bought 52,000 books. Just as a quick example. Now, if I take those books and I buy a package now, two things are happening. I get an immediate return, even though it's at 1 cent, because then they are multiplied by 2.7, 2.6, even 3, depending on how I top them up. So I realize return immediately, regardless of the value, because I bought low, they are multiplying. So I'm getting 3 times. So that principle remains.
Yes.
Now, the second part is that the only thing is that I'm starting a new 52 weeks. You follow?
Yes.
Now, my plan is that with my weekly token bonuses, I will then trade on the exchange. So I'm running 2 parallel investment strategies. I'm going to run on the exchange, learn and play around, because what I'll learn on BUX will apply to all cryptos. So it's a new skill that I'm learning. You can't, somebody stupid said you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but we're going to learn these new tricks. But I'm still believing that if I buy these packages, the only thing is that I am trusting in the long-term appreciation of the book's price. And as I'm going to trade on the exchange, I'm going to hoe in my little 1 cent contribution to appreciating the token BUX on the exchange. So they're interlinked, even though they are parallel strategies. That's basically it. And that is coming from somebody who has no basics of economic training, but just looking at the numbers. That's why this value is going down. It's now less than 1 million. I tell you, if 3 or 4 people buy, like I've mentioned, for 20,000 rand, and then they join, and then they multiply, they do that again in 2 hours' time. This 700,000 will be finished by tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Dr. Mlukum, if we get people that are buying 2 VIPs now, I don't know if we'll have any tokens left, because I'm looking at 632,000.
There you go. That's the point I'm saying. All it will take now is 4 people buying VIPs tonight. So
then we're left with nothing.
That's my point. I felt last week is just I couldn't participate, been too busy with work. I felt we were wasting a crisis, a good crisis, discussing and fixed on something we can't manage or control, which is the book's price. The only thing we could do was, how do we behave when the price is almost at lowest, almost valueless, but we believe in the company? That's what investors do. It doesn't make sense now, but we are not looking at instant gratification. Long-term investment. How will this look like on spring? Okay. That's all. Thank you.
All right, thanks. I just wanted to ask you something, Dr. Mlukum. You said you bought books on the, did you buy on the exchange or did you buy on the network?
No, on the network, because it's cheap. It's easier to come with money from outside.
All right. Secondly,
that's the cheapest. I waited for it to reach 0.01 or something.
All right. Yeah, there was a time at night it was 0.0099.
That's it. That's when I waited for that time. But that is part of the exchange training. You're going to have to look at the graphs, look at behavior, and know when to buy.
Yes.
So in a way, it's priming ourselves. It's priming us to that eventuality of trading, because you're going to have to put your limits. Ne? Once you put your limits, you get your alerts, and then you go in and then you take your decisions as an investor, as an individual, what works for you and what are your investment goals. That's what it's about. So at the moment, when the price goes down, I have money in Luno or Alcon Trader. I'm sitting there waiting with all things primed up. The book's addresses are put. Once it hits 000, then I buy. So I'm buying as an outsider, but loading onto. So I'm just buying the books as if I'm not, you understand?
Yeah.
Once they hit my account, already now, if I had 600 books from my token bonus, I've added 50,000 to that.
Yes.
Then I must decide, am I going to move them to the exchange and play around with them? Or am I going to buy a new package and multiply them? So I have 2 opportunities in one strategy.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's different from the person who's earned the tokens from their tokenism,
from their
accumulation per week, their packages as well as their binary, because that one, it doesn't, it remains, if you've got 10,000 books, you are just buying a platinum. But if you've got 10,000 rands and you buy Bitcoins, then it may push to diamond because you're injecting at a very low level of Bitcoin to books value.
That's my point.
All right. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I think we've discussed this. On Wednesday. We're having another session, but it will be on moving forward in how to utilize the exchange, how to help each other to make more money or push our books token high by starting to use the exchange.
Okay, thanks, Doctor. The president is speaking now. He might mention books or Buytex.
Oh, okay. Fellow South Africans.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Okay, good night.
Yeah, Zandi,
yes.
Before we leave, we're actually below 50,000.
Oh,
what is this?
Okay,
I'm telling you. 497. It's 497,957.
It's 497. It's 497, 957,000 books. Yeah, we're just if somebody buys the last package of the VIP, these are gone.
You are gone because look, it's even below that now.
Now for 442.
That now I'm a gambler. Let's bet by 9 p.m. there'll be 0 there.
Yeah, I can tell.
Before President, stop, finish talking.
And I can tell you now, 3 or 4 people from this group are now going to buy.
No, people are buying. I can tell you now. I'm seeing what is happening there. I'm also buying
All
my last
right,
lot.
all right.
to
The
have my
president is
last
talking.
Okay. The president is talking, guys. People want to listen to our fellow South African. Good night.
Night
Thank you.
night. See you on
Night-night.
Wednesday.
All right,
All
thank you.
right.